Hi everyone, this is Kimberly from Kimberly's Fabric Stash here with an exciting new sewing project that combines embroidery with my no-sew English paper piecing method. Before we begin, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Having 1,000 subscribers will help us bring you more fun sewing projects like this one. So once you have subscribed, we can start on our project. So the base of our project is a Dunwoven tea towel, and we're going to spray the tea towel to make sure that we have all the wrinkles out using our best press. That way we don't have any starchy flakes or stickiness for the embroidery machine. Once the towel is pressed, we're going to use a ruler and our friction pen to find the center of the towel to place our embroidery design. For this project, we're going to be using our Hugs and Kisses applique paper because it has a fusible backside and we can run it through an inkjet printer to get our hexagon shapes. I'm going to use the ruler to measure the distance of the top and the bottom of the shapes and side to side to make sure that they'll fit across my towel. You can see here in the picture that I have marked the center of the towel and laid out templates of the hexagon shapes so I know that everything will line up perfectly before I machine embroider. Once I know that I have everything in place just right, then I'm going to send the towel over to the embroidery machine for the embroidered portion of my towel design. And then I will go ahead and get out my inkjet printer and photocopy the hexagon shapes onto my Hugs and Kisses applique paper. While the machine is running, I'm going to use my applique scissors and cut out each of the hexagons from the sheet I had placed in the inkjet printer. Before I put down the hexagon patterns and adhere to the fabric, I'm going to stabilize my fabric with some best press and warm iron. Here you can see I've laid out the shapes and made sure there's enough room around each to allow for a 1/4 inch seam allowance. My next step is to gather my Sewline Glue Pen and my Roxanne Glue Baste in preparation for adhering the sides of the hexagons to the hexagon paper. In this step, I have taken my glue pen, and the yellow is the glue that is stuck to the back side of the paper, and I'm going to fold then that edge of fabric over the paper, and the glue will help hold it in place. Here you can see that we've gone around the hexagon shape with our glue stick, folding the fabric over. And at this point, we're going to leave the papers in because the papers do not need to be pulled out. They are washable, and unlike freezer paper, they stay in to add a little bit of stabilizer to the fabric. Here you can see that the machine embroidery is done, and before we glue down the hexagon shapes, we're going to use our ruler to make sure that everything is even across the bottom. And then at this point, we're going to use our Roxanne Glue Baste and put a little dab on the back of each hexagon, and that will temporarily hold them in place until we sew them down. At this point, we've put a little dab of Roxanne's Glue Baste on the back of each hexagon, and we're going to take a warm iron and press that down on top of those to get the glue to adhere to the toweling so that when we take it over to the sewing machine, the hexagons don't pop off the towel. On my sewing machine, I've put on my satin stitch foot, or open toe foot as many of you refer to it. I've also added invisible sulky machine thread. It's the .001 thread. It's very thin and clear so that you cannot see the thread that's holding down the hexagons. In the bobbin, I've put an embroidery weight rayon because I don't need a whole lot of weight in the bobbin. So I have a zigzag stitch set as well as the tension reduced because of the thin, sulky, invisible thread that I'm using. I have the sewing machine set to a zigzag, and the size of the zigzag is going to be more or less your preference. I don't like a very big zigzag. I want it kind of small. So play around on a test scrap to get the size zigzag that you desire, and then set your machine for that. Here you can see that we are sewing down the hexagons with our open toe foot and in our visible sewing machine thread. Once all the hexagons are sewn down, it is a good idea to press the towel out and get rid of any wrinkles, and then fold the towel as desired. In our example today, we used a rather large monogram design to show off how this looks with our hexagons. Our hexagons were 3/4 of an inch, and you can choose to use smaller hexagons for your towel. And just keep in mind, these will make a great gift for wedding showers or wedding gifts. So depending on what you're going to do or how you want to go about doing it, this is a great project for gift giving. So I hope you've enjoyed today's English paper piecing project. All our supplies are going to be listed in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe today for more great projects from Kimberly's Fabric Stash. Thanks for watching and have a great day.